quarter for the Hawks' leading scorer.
Oh, man.
That was a very strong play by Johnson. See right here, quick spin. Carrington reaches right there. Johnson able to finish and one stop.
Jalen Johnson, last 7 straight, now 8 consecutive games. He had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That set a franchise record. The last to do 7 straight was the late Lenny Wilkins. He did that in the mid-60s when the Hawks were in St. Louis.
Wow, I never knew the Hawks was that little.
Yeah, look, we got some education today, bro.
You watch the Hawks play when they were in St. Louis, didn't you?
Oh, see, yeah, you got jokes.
What? Honest mistake, my bad. Honest mistake. I'm sorry.
Under 2 to go, Middleton, kick out to Kisper. Johnson, with the absence of Trae Young, has been a pretty good ball handler for them. This is that 3.
Wiz on the run. This is where they flourish.
CJ loves it in the mid-range.
Listen, he can score that basketball anywhere, but the mid-range, that's where he really made a name for himself, especially in Portland.
The official scorers table has taken an assist away from Middleton, so he's now back to Mount.
They're not supposed to do that to you at home.
Especially like
at home. What's going on? At home, he's supposed to have 12 assists right now. Give him some of the old school John Stockton assists. In Utah, they give us a little bit extra at home.
Yep. Here's Sarr straight on 3. That's Alex's first triple. Washington as a team. 12 of 21. 19 assists on 27 made field goals. Comfortably now slams it home.
We talked about the Cops. We said, listen, he's just playing strong there. 15 points in the first half.
74 first half points for Washington. Your CJ said he wanted to amp on. I won't say the rest.
Yeah.
Johnson fumbles the ball away.
I don't think saying the rest would be good for your job security.
Exactly.
And I know you all about that.
3 seconds separating shot and game clock.
Right now, pick and roll at the top of the key with CJ and Sarr. And then let CJ make the decision on whether he wants to shoot it or drop it off to the big fella. Calls his own number. Why not? Calls his own number. Why not?
What a 3.
And a block by Kisper as it goes out of bounds at .6.
Well, this building is energized. The Wizards have really given these fans something to cheer about tonight. I love what I'm seeing and I love what I'm feeling in this building.
This is a much-needed effort in the first 24 minutes for Washington here in this first half.
77 points, most points in any half this season for the Wizards.
Ricochet, Johnson, they switch down to put a Kongwu on the strong side. And this will be a substitution as the rookie Jameer Watkins. He'll come in for CJ McCollum. 27 points on 10 of 13 shooting for the 34-year-old veteran. .6 to go here in the second. Johnson inside, blocked by Sarr. No basket. 77 points the Wizards hang on the Atlanta Hawks on this Tuesday night here in Capital One Arena, this Emirates NBA Cup game. We talked about CJ leading the way with 27, really got it started. Hitting the first 6 threes, Washington as a team. As they go into the locker room, 13 of 22 from behind the arc, as Megan is standing by with the veteran.
CJ, you started hot from 3, 4 for 4 from beyond the arc. You're shooting over 60% for the game. What has allowed you and afforded you the rhythm right now?
Good passes from my teammates. I've been getting working at night throughout the course of the season, kind of settling in. Get work with my guys at night. I think it's been really helpful for my base, for my stamina, and for game reps, and tonight is translating.
Atlanta made a run here in the second quarter to cut this to a 13-point lead. What was it about the mentality you guys had to respond?
They're a good team. They play with pace. They generate a lot of threes, real pressure. So I know they're not going to quit. We've got to continue to come out strong, especially here in this third quarter. Get off to a great start and take care of home.
Thanks, CJ.
Really looking forward to seeing what Washington does coming out of that halftime. All right, coming up next is Wizards Halftime Live presented by MGM National Harbor. Wes Tony and Television's Ron Thompson. They got a lot to talk about. Best 24 minutes of the season as the Wizards hung 77 on the Atlanta Hawks. Halftime Live coming up next here on Monumental Sports Network.
Your ambition just met its match with Robin Hood. Every opportunity, take it. New angles, unlocked. You're in control. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Your money, your move. The NBA on Prime is set course for a massive Black Friday Bucks versus Knicks. Mavs versus Lakers. Bucks Knicks at 7 p.m. Eastern and Mavs Lakers at 10, only on Prime.
It was a night before Sprightness. Feeling mad late. The sun was up with a hot ankle sprain. We needed a sub that was down for the cause. And into the game came Ogden and Flowers. This task was not easy, but it had to be done. Sprite went to Spice Cranberry for everyone. This lemon Sprite made the holidays lit. That's for once in his life, it had nothing but good. And they heard me explain as a peace out of sight.
Man, Sprite is to all, and to all of this work.
At K&G, only for a limited time, buy one, get two free on select men's designer suits, plus designer dress shirts are buy one, get one 50% off. The entire stock of men's shoes are buy one, get one 50% off. And the entire stock of women's suits are buy one, get one 50% off. Leave your best life at K&G.
Toyota Bond is on. Discover holiday magic with a new Toyota. Take a 4Runner skiing. Wow. Pick out the perfect trip for Tacoma. Or find an athletic spot for
Thank you.
Stand on my letter.
7% financing for 72 months. Warning, 4.99% financing on stages.
Toyota Bond is on.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's back at K&G, only for a limited time, buy one, get two free on select men's designer suits, plus designer dress shirts are buy one, get one 50% off. The entire stock of men's shoes are buy one, get one 50% off. And the entire stock of women's suits are buy one, get one 50% off. Live your best life at K&G.
On the last Tuesday, Sports Business Journal every college is seeking a big score. Newly minted general managers to building big money facilities.
We are not the run anymore.
Between pro and college, we have to focus on the mission of the university.
Join us to explore the changing landscape of collegiate sports. Sports Business Journal, Inside the Industry, presented by DXC Technology, only on Monumental Sports Network and Monumental Plus.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup. We'll get that. 30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide. The hungriest for the playoffs. The grasp of Atlantic High.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
After half, the score, 77-55, led by C.J. McCollum with 27 points in the first half to go with the victory at 17 threes. I wasn't even a big smile on my face at halftime. I was about to get that on West Hall. Ron Thompson, Tony Massenberg, weaving in there, having the most outrageous fun. Guys, this has been entertaining. Yes, this is the start that we want to see, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get these halftime highlights presented by ZKC. Focusing on Victor McCollum.
Look, you guys asked me started the game. What am I thankful for this Christmas? Yes. And then I said, you said CJ was so I thought the energy in the first half was awesome by the team as a whole. The last game coming into this game, they got off to a good start against Chicago. The energy was good, the defense was good, they were knocking down shots. They carried that same energy and effort and pace into this game. We're focusing on the shots that were made, and a lot of shots were made. They got after it on the defense to start this first.
Tony, take a look at the most points in the first quarter of the night, tied the franchise record since '97. That's when we became the Wizards with 45 points, sir. Look, starting five are cooking. Okay, let's just start it right there. Normally this team relies on the bench, but the Wizards bench is actually getting outscored right now because the starters are getting it done. This is what I want to see. The starting lineup, and not to be forgetting, don't forget, Corey Kispert, like show. He's got 17 in the starting lineup, 4% should be. Alex Sarr, 15 points in the starting lineup with 8 boards, knocking on the double-double. Those first half stats brought to you by the DC area Chevy dealer. Right now, I'm going to put this in the loop. This is a great first half of basketball. Now let's get to see what happens with the remaining two. And Chris and Brennan Hayward pick things up on the other side. And by the way, District of Dance launched today. These are high schoolers and middle schoolers from DC Public School performing for the first time in front of the fans in California. What an excellent opportunity. Great game to show some talent. Shout out to the District of Dance. Tap time. Let me go.
Oh, man.
It was a night before springs. Feeling manly. The set was hot and spring. We needed a sub that was down for the cause. And into the game came our man Answer Club. His dad was not easy, but it had to be done. Sprite went to Spice Cranberry, there's none. This lemon Sprite made the holidays lit. As for once in his life, it meant nothing but great. And they heard me explain as he peeks out the sight.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits and a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Come on. My wife, they wonder if I don't know. I wonder my wife is speeding up. Let's see.
Step inside the game you love. The NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening. And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Be closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedule, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Yes, it was. 77 points in the first half for the Washington Wizards. A lot of balanced scoring. Just got this note. The Wizards are the first team to hit their first 8 threes since the Raptors did it back on October 28th of 2023 against the Sixers. Wow. Chris Nolan alongside Brittany Higley filling in for Drew Gooden. Let's talk about Alex Sarr, a big man, talking about a big man.
Listen, Alex Sarr was phenomenal. He was pitching, he was rolling, he was getting in the lane, he was causing a problem, and he was finishing well. I like everything he did in the first half. 7 of 10 from the floor. Big fella was really getting done. And defensively, he was a nice shot blocker as well.
That's why he whatever you do, don't foul. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you deep, but got it out of the
8 plus 28 on the floor for Washington. Take a look at that. Take a look at side close up. How about the shot sharp by one of Corey Kispert? Staying hot.
Listen, Corey Kispert.
Hey, what it?
Hot all half long. The threes were flowing. It doesn't matter if the shots were contested or wide open. Equally special moves.
If I told you Chris Middleton would have 9 assists in the first half, would you believe it?
I would not.
He had 9 assists in the first half, 19 total for the team. When we come back, Megan, we'll talk about assistant coach Adam Hayward on second half of Chestnuts.
On this episode of Politics Aside, presented by I'm making the sidewalk restaurant with software. Hey, this is tape, right? And sit down. 2 of them are I am back on sports both on and off the field. Cheers. Let's come around in the swing state.
This isn't just a destination. It's a
It doesn't sit well with us. Your hard-earned money sitting in traditional banks collecting more dust than interest. So from Cash Plus to offer up to 8 times more interest.
Are we ready for this plug?
Yes, they're on their way, and food drinks for just $1.
What about the music? Send me my new Play it. That's your schedule of dances. Just not today.
It just smells so burnt. I wonder what's even in this stuff.
We can't hold it blood break. That's what I said. We can't do that. If you use the bathroom, you can't do that. So that's all you want to say. But it's all. It was our break, yeah. We can't hold it blood break.
I'm surprised they figured that out. Because I was trying to figure out day break. I don't need to.
No, we got it. I was explaining it. Oh, his break.
Luckily, his human family swallows. Smalls makes gently cooked fresh fruit and junk food.
That was a 9-1. Even 10-7.
But I watch the ball, you know, it's coming on the first. It's coming to the first time and I watch it. That's why I say the next one, fuck, I didn't live and die with the bike. Yeah. Match good, yeah.
Coverage of Wizards basketball is presented by AU Federal Credit Union. At MGM, National Army, and by Toyota. It's game 1 at Toyota with a great selection of in-stock vehicles to choose from. Shop via Toyota.com. You cannot ask for a better start to this game for the Washington Wizards. The question now, how do they sustain it and end up ultimately getting their first home win of the season? Megan is standing by with assistant coach Adam Hayward.
Out of that second quarter, Atlanta made a run to cut it to 13. What did you see from the squad to be able to withstand that run?
It's a little cliche. They got away from us. They're so talented offensively. Playing early transition, it can be hard to sort of get your hands on them and contain them. But I thought we just steadied ourselves and got back to that.
The way you guys were able to move the ball in that first half and the three-point shooting, just what was it offensively that allowed you all, especially Corey and CJ, to get into a rhythm on the offensive end?
Yeah, well, it's difficult to know the game's connected. I think that's stops
I know definitely you can beat me.
Sharing the ball in transition, they got some good hooks and got it going, and that was good for us, but I think we did better at the start.
Appreciate your time here. Good luck in the second half.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. Possession of the third quarter. That's Corey Kispert trying to get the basketball taken away by Daniel. First goal, Brendan Hayward and features good. Megan Deep, Zachary Richache. It's a 3. First 5 minutes of this quarter, I think it's going to be huge.
First 5 minutes of the quarter is definitely going to be big time. We understand Atlanta's going to come out with a lot of energy, trying to get back back in this game. The Wiz have to continue to get good shots.
Right at me also.
Gotta try for that's a yard well elaborated. I like the fact that Star is using his athleticism.
17 rebounds for Alex. Jalen Johnson. Just 3 points in that first half. Daniels off the mark, rebounded by Middleton.
Yep. Oh, I want to connect this, but I just so we can. Give me a box, baby. Right up.
Driving, steps right to that thing, gets the hand on the ball, forcing the jump ball. You like what I'm saying?
Jalen Johnson comes in 6'8", Middleton 6'8", so he wins the tip, and it'll be Atlanta. Porzingis inside. Not that fast, but going to Alex Saul.
And I don't mind that type of play. And I understand it's a goaltend, but he made that mistake being aggressive. A guy like Saul, sometimes he gets a goaltend, maybe gets a foul, but I want him challenging and everything. I'm encouraging those type of plays in the film from Coach Keith.
Molly, 1-on-1. Yeah, 3 is no good.
Now you see Porzingis switch up move.
Yeah.
You want to run that exact same coverage.
Good hands by Bilal, though.
You want to run that exact same pick and roll next time you want to compliment him because he's a little bit more confident offensively.
Night 3 of the game for C.J. McCollum. Are you kidding?
When they're talking about a guy being confident offensively, calmly knocks down this 90 tray.
His high in his career is 12 triples. He is on his way there.
He's getting that tonight. I'm on banking for sure. And if I say it's going to happen, it definitely is. You know I'm never wrong, right? At least that's what I tell my wife.
It's actually 11. No basket. Call the charge. Foul on Jalen Johnson. You see the better Chris Middleton standing his ground. All right, taking that charge right in the center of his chest. A little active. Look at that. There you go.
Listen, Chris Middleton's been in the league a long time. Those charges right there, they hurt. They hurt.
You gonna feel it this morning?
Yeah, he's not a spring chicken. That's a veteran putting his body on the line.
Hawks have committed 11 turnovers. Washington just 5 tonight as Kispert slips inside.
Great cut by Kispert.
You know what? 19 points for Corey tonight.
What? Johnson's chest all game long. Johnson averaging 22 points per game on the season, but tonight he has been absolutely on the struggle bus. Only 3 points, 1 of 6 from the field.
Wizards are plus 14 in points off of turnovers. As you see Bilal getting in there, taking the ball away from Porzingis. Wizards on the run. CJ tags the Hawks, clipping their wings.
These are the holidays. They can be the one. And this is your new Dell PC with Intel inside. It helps you handle a lot. From taking care of business with all-day battery life, to taking care of holiday to-dos with AI tools, to taking care of Aunt Jean, even if she can be a lot.
Don't put it. My son's already in the car.
The magic of your Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Spinning. Imagine that.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me? I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? I shoot from the same spot. Every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the big bad dough. Come on. Don't make it look easy. Don't make it look good.
Engines run, are you listening?
Cars are dry, fuel efficient.
Such beautiful stuff. It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own. With a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
It's on a jockey, wait. It's on a jock. No, you can lean on it. I guess they're on a jock, so every time you hit it, they can roll it, yeah.
And continuously reminding his teammates that he is mic'd up.
You gotta let the teammates know when we get fades. Okay? That's mic on, that's the first thing you gotta do.
Hawks come out of the break, turn it over. Middleton trailing, pass to Kispert. Corey. Porzingis goes upstairs for the rebound, his fifth. Johnson loses the handle in the air, passes it out. Ricochet, no.
Johnson continues to struggle. That's surprising because he's played so great this year, but Johnson just can't get it going right now.
Corey might have injured his hand as he's being tended to by the medical staff. Corey missed last season towards the end. Take a look at that. We'll have an update on it.
Toyota Bond is on. Discover holiday magic with the new Toyota. Take a 4Runner ski. Wow. Pick out the perfect tree with the Tacoma.
There you go.
Or find the best sledding spot with the Grand Highlands. Tis the season for Toyota Bond. Oh, Santa got my letter.
Go to Tacoma right now with special 3.99% financing for 72 months. 2.99% financing on rugged, full-size tons.
Toyota Thon is on.
Toyota, let's go places.
There are a lot of moments worth playing for.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on this Sierra 1500 model. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $3,500 purchase allowance.
Mission Military License presented by Navy Federal Credit Union for Blue Star families. Colonel Matthew Schramm joined the South Dakota National Guard at age 17 and became an infantry officer in 2003. In 2021, he played an instrumental role in evacuating thousands out of Afghanistan. Schramm served as battalion commander in 2nd Infantry and is the Joint Staff for his service. Corey Kispert is back inside.
Look at this game back to the steward. I'm gonna get the game back to the boy.
Right hand. Remember, he had ligament surgery on his left arm that ended his season a year ago. So we'll keep you monitored on that situation.
Yeah, right now, that changed up over there.
Harrington, corner three, good.
Middleton doing a great job getting in the paint, creating a problem, and then like Carrington with a 3-ball, corner 5.
11th assist for Chris, 21st for the team. Too easy.
Definitely too easy to look so good for right there. You know this, somebody has to be home on a week's out.
Walker hugged up on Belt. Chris getting into that mid-range. The turnaround fadeaway. Oh my goodness. The 34-year-old is spry tonight.
That's got it going. We talked about his passing, but what he's really known is for his mid-range scoring. And right there, he gets right to it on a shot that, quite frankly, I thought he got undercut and thought he got fouled also.
Look at it one more time.
Right here. 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Gets that 3rd bounce, drop step. Yeah, you gotta protect the shooter. That's an emphasis.
All right, here's a word from MedStar.
At MedStar Health, we're Us is how we treat you. We're here for you the minute you need us. MedStar Health is how we treat people.
All right, the Atlanta Hawks call time as Washington is leading 96-72. See Middleton's numbers tonight. Still 5.5 to go in the third. We can still say he's on track. Watch, right? Yeah. 6, 6, and 11. Plus 28 tonight. Washington jumped out to that 29 point. First quarter, 3-point shot. I think in the first 8 if you just joined us.
That's when I first saw him. Vince got to say
CJ McCollum leading the way with 33. The season high was 42. Against the Pistons. Conley, Euro step, misses. Middleton coming up with a rebound. That's his second quarter. Spinning. Get back. Malone trying to bounce pass to Champagne, just taken away by Johnson. And look at the hustle by Champagne. Hooking it away. Wilson's got numbers. Saar scores over Dyson Daniel.
I tell you what, Saar has been all day long. Just his activity. And I don't care if we're talking about his activity, blocking shots or finishing in the paint. He's been so active, his imprint has been all over this game.
Krejci over to Johnson.
And Johnson continues to stay on the struggle.
And how about Alex Saar? Another double-double on the season. 23 and 10.
Oh man, double-double too.
He's now had 4 double-doubles in the last 5 games. That's his 6th total for the season. Champagne, always ready. Doesn't matter if he plays 1 minute, doesn't play in the starting lineup. He's always about that action.
He definitely is.
What's his name?
Dyson Daniels on the deck being called up.
You know what he's trying to
See Champagne right here, not giving up on the play. Johnson has no. Champagne's right behind him. It ends up being a steal. And then eventually will pay off in a star league. That is what winning basketball is all about. The extra effort plays, the energy. Not coasting on defense, and home run trotting back to getting back into the.
Drew and I over the last couple of games have been kind of monitoring the stocks, steals and blocks combined. That's a new thing like in the league. Right now, Washington is leading that department 15-4 over Atlanta. Normally, you win the stock battle, you win the game. 72% of the teams this season that wins that battle wins the game.
That's what it's looking like tonight. And the reason why you win the game when you win that type of battle, as we see Saul with a big time block, you definitely don't win the shots with that. The reason why you normally win the game when you win the battle for blocks and steals and things of that nature is because it talks to your activity level. It says that, hey, defensively, we're connected tonight. We're on the same page. Everybody's talking. Bodies are flying around. As the combo knocks down the triple. Like I said, he's been the most consistent Atlanta Hawk tonight. But to get back to my point, you have a lot of blocks and steals.
Where? Jumper by Carrington in the mid-range. That's his signature.
I know, I love that shot. I know they want to take a lot more threes this year. But I tell you what, when he was at Pitt, he was a problem in the mid-range.
Kennard, good defense by Spud, giving an honest effort right there. As Kennard can't make that shot. Getting in the paint. They're going to call a whistle on a combo. A slap down.
And I like this by Koulibaly. Aggressive, sees the big fella on him in the fast break situation. Got a big man on you, attack his feet, get downhill, make him pick up.
Ball makes the first. Gift hoops for the holidays this year with the Wizards Holiday Pack. The Holiday Pack includes tickets to your choice of 3 Wizards games, 2 limited edition fuzzy holiday bucket hats, all making one perfect gift across the NBA fan in your life on that shopping list early. Buy yours at WashingtonWizards.com/holiday packs. What did you think of Bub's pajamas tonight?
I like them. I got a pair
wide, and